Hey, welcome to Craft with Felicia.
Ooh,
Wait, did you change the name of your channel?
we changed the name of the channel.
You did?
We did.
To what?
We did Craft with Alicia.
Original. I would have never thought to do that. This is a lovely and talented Felicia.
Yeah. I didn't have a choice but to change that name really fast because somebody took action to change it himself.
Look, we've been dilly-dallying, going through, like, should we use this? No, we don't like this one. This went through like 1,000 different incarnations. Finally found something that made sense because you are the heart and soul of this channel.
Okay.
And I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate your help.
And I am motivated and inspired by you. And that's what this show is about today, isn't it?
That is absolutely right.
All right. So, for those of you who don't know, we used to be crafting with family unit, crafting fun with family unit. So, that family unit thing, we've benched it for a while. We're still going to hold on to it. We want to do some family unit things, but now it's going to be crafting with Felicia.
Craft with Felicia.
Craft with Felicia. That's right. So if you're already subscribed, it'll change automatically.
Right.
It's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff. We're not on TikTok today.
We're not on TikTok today.
It was boring doing TikTok. I don't want to do it anymore. They're boring.
It's hard to run, but
I'm not doing this anymore.
It's a little crazy.
They weren't paying us for it. So we did change gears.
We did.
Originally, we said we were going to do heat presses today.
We did. We said we were going to do a heat press comparison between the HTV Ronc manual heat press and the HTV Ronc auto heat press. We just did some sublimation stuff with heat press.
We talked it over yesterday over dinner, and we said, you know what? Evans would be bored if we did heat presses. So we want to do something fun for Evans.
That's right.
So thank you. Our producer, Evans, is here. Thank you for checking in.
Yeah.
Rock star.
Video's blurry unless it's on my end.
Is it?
Evans.
It's blurry where?
Evans. Oh, it is blurry. Your video's blurry.
It is?
Yes. Thank you, Evans, for letting us know.
Yeah, thank you. See, that's our producer, unless it's on my end. No, it looks good here. Looks good there. It looks good over there.
It does not look good over there.
We have gigabit. Stand by. We're going to refresh. Stand by. Don't go anywhere. Let's see. All right, we are back. Let me double check the sound. Stand by, looking at sound. That looks good. Video looks good here. It looks crystal clear here. It is sparky clear. Did it go off and then back on again? Oh, wait, it's going off there. All right.
Let's see what happens.
So we're back here, but we're watching the monitor here to see what you guys can see. Thank you. If you see anything or hear anything weird, if you don't hear us, let us know. Hey, why is my thing not?
I was going to ask, but figured whatever.
Oh,
I've got sound.
You do?
I do.
How do you know? Wait, check sound.
Yeah.
It's hard doing live streams. Does it look better where you are, Evans?
It says it's perfect now.
Wow, that's the restream problem then.
It looks better on my phone, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Look, I got 800 megabits per second up. There ain't going any faster. I'm trying to run it at 1080, so maybe your restream's having a problem with that. Maybe I'll dump down the. If it happens again, we'll go down to 720.
Okay. It looks good so far. Here, I'm gonna put this way.
I see that one over there too.
Okay.
Let this full screen that one. All right, so tell us what you made. I'll do it. I do good. Hi, my name is Paula Rubin from Aloha from Maui. Aloha mahalo. What did they say? Mahalo and what's the other word? I can't remember. We haven't been to Maui yet. I still want to go to Maui, and I apologize for all the tourists because a lot of tourists are weird and not fun and not good people. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So we want to go to Maui, but we're really debating it. And I don't want to, because they've had some issues down there with the fire and all that stuff. But we hope everything's great for you. But thank you for joining us. And I'm glad you got internet. Sound and video is perfect. Awesome. Thank you for joining us, Paula. So today we're going to inspire people.
That's right. We are.
And I want you to inspire me.
The curveballs you throw.
Oh, wait, you did that last night. All right, now look, this. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm not kidding. But what is this? This is an inspirational thing. Isn't it? Right? Oh, it's stuck. I can't move it.
It's alien.
So this is a, what's this called? A make and sip?
Yes, this is a make and sip.
So we are sipping things. So grab your favorite beverage, no matter where you are, no matter what you drink, milk, root beer, chocolate milk, tequila, whatever you're drinking. I'm having cranberry juice today. What are you sipping on? And during this program, if we forget, let us know. Paula says they want people to come.
I want to
I
go.
want to go.
Let's go.
There's actually a cruise. I think it's Norwegian, does it? And it goes through all the islands. And we've been to Oahu and the Big Island.
And you've been to Kauai?
It's thousands of years ago. I remember that. But we'd love to do that cruise and just do little day trips down there. It's such a beautiful place. Thank you for sharing that with the rest of us. And we'd love to go back. We're going to take Evans with us.
Evans is fresh as just being fresh.
At least a little red. Why are you red? All right. So inspirational stuff. So when we started Family Unit, the whole deal with that was we were going to create inspirational things with our children.
That's right. Because you had a rule.
Yeah.
Anything that went on the walls
in our
had to be
house,
things that we created.
And we wanted to do things that were inspirational to help them learn about art, learn about life, like lessons, moral lessons.
That's right.
And we didn't end up with much stuff on our wall. Honestly, we had a few things. It was kind of cool. Made a lot of exceptions.
We have that over there on the wall.
We have a few things. Yeah. We do appreciate our kids' creativity, and they're great kids.
They're great.
But one of the things we made was, where did we come up? Where did this come from?
So we saw the words broken crown still color somewhere. Mm-hmm. I'm not really sure where it
might have been on a t-shirt.
It might have been on a t-shirt. And then we took that and we made a t-shirt and gave it to one of the kids. And then we sat there and we thought about it and we said, what else can we do with this? What can we do? We like to do things where we can have dimensionality. So we sat there and we thought about it for a little bit and we came up with this. We've got this open shadow box frame here. And we literally sit and break perfectly good crayons and glue them on the top and the bottom of the inside of the frame. And then we cut on vinyl using one of our vinyl cutting machines, the words broken crown still color, and stick that on here. Right. So and on this one, on this particular one, I think they can hear it if I do this. We have a voice gift or voice. What is it called? Hold on. Yep, it's voice gift. I had it right. Voice gift on the back of this, and you can record your own message, or you can listen to Fresh record a message. So let me see if I can play it for you. Oh,
play again.
Yeah.
You have to press it and hold it. We might have overrode it. I think we overrode it. Yeah. Oh, right. You get the idea.
But you get the idea. So, and I'm going to actually have them do one in a little while. And we put that on the back. So when somebody walks by this or looks at it, and they can press that button and hear your recorded message, or we can even get Fresh to record a message.
You're right.
Right. So I thought today, I posted this out on YouTube a couple of times, just little shorts, kind of just flashing it up there, so to speak. Mm-hmm. But people keep asking me, how do you make this? So I thought, okay, let's make one.
You mentioned you sold these on your Etsy store?
I do sell these on my Etsy store.
They sell
very well, actually.
We like to share creativity with people. Why not? If you have the wherewithal and the time to make something like it's not expensive, right?
Oh no, it's
just time.
It is time consuming because you have to paint, let it dry, polyacrylic, let that dry, break crowns, which is the best part of the whole project.
They still color.
They still color, and then you glue each one of them individually in. Takes 32 crowns broken in half, and then you cut the vinyl. So it's not that it's a complicated project.
No, you don't have to cut vinyl. You could actually paint this or write it even with a white Sharpie.
You could, absolutely. You don't have to have a Cricut or a vinyl cutting machine to write these words in here. We just happen to use that.
Now tell us break down the parts. Where do you get each of these parts? And you'll link these in the comments, but.
I will link these in the comments.
But if somebody wanted to run out right now and do this, where would they get these? Is this hard to find or just any store?
No, it's not hard to find. Go to your local Michael's. You can order them on Amazon too. And I will have all the links in the description below after the show. But you can get this open shadow box at Michael's. And
that doesn't have the glass in front. It's called open.
It's just open, right?
Go ahead.
And then you can use any kind of paint. I paint it black, and I use I just love the name Unicorn Spit, and I use it because it kind of shows the grain of the wood a little bit.
It's dirty.
But I do like to put 2 coats on so that it kind of covers really well. But you could use chalk paint, you could use acrylic paint, whatever you want.
Awesome.
Right? So, and I use these foam brushes, and I use a paintbrush to get in the corners because they're a little hard to get to.
You could actually put vinyl or paper or something on the back of there, couldn't you? Like construction papers, and you didn't want to paint it?
You can cut
There's a million ways to do it.
You could do a permanent vinyl. You could do cardstock.
Yeah.
You could even cut something on the laser. You could
Right.
cut your
acrylic,
a scratch acrylic on it. You could actually scratch the words into the acrylic.
We were going to do that, but we didn't want to get too complicated. We wanted to show you how to do this. And how long does it take to make one of these? All in. Well, when you made it, you make it this way.
30 minutes.
Because of your paint.
Taking out the time.
Yeah.
Probably 20 minutes. Taking out the total time for it to dry, right? Because there is a drying process here. And I've already finished the drying part of it, or sort of kind of finished it. It might still be a little wet and tacky. We'll give it our shot. Anyway, so you need this open shadow box. You need the some kind of paint, some kind of brush to apply the paint. And I use blue tape for the back so that I don't get any paint on the back, because I tend to be a sloppy painter. Ask my brother about that wall behind us. Very sloppy painter.
They don't even let me.
And you also need crayons.
You can buy the dollar store variety. They don't have to be a name brand.
Any kind we have.
The first ones we saw on the shelf, we picked them up for this show.
That's right.
Make sure that we had some for it. So that's it. Real simple. And what a gift idea, right? If somebody's having a hard time, maybe somebody who just got divorced or lost a job or something, somebody who feels, a lot of us feel broken.
Sure.
I feel broken all the time. No, I don't. But a lot of people do. And this is something that'll maybe brighten up their day, maybe even brighten up their life.
Absolutely. So we like to do the inspirational stuff. We like to try to deliver that positive message when we can. Right. So that's what we're trying to do here with this.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to actually do it.
Let's do it.
We'll do it. We'll do it the best we can, because the other one is still a little wet, but we'll try.
That's okay.
It's okay. No problems. So
did you want to do two today, or you want to start? Let's start with this one.
Let's start with this one, and we'll kind of talk about the other one. Is kind of sort of ready.
Yeah.
I don't have to cut anything with this one. We're actually going to cut.
We're going to do a special version. Is you don't have to do it rectangle. You do other shapes as well, which we do have a surprise shape that we may do a little bit. A lot of people do them with hearts.
That's right.
Yeah. Show a little bit of love up.
So like I said, I am a sloppy painter sometimes, but I like to cover the back with blue painter's tape so that I don't make a giant. If I'm selling these, if it's just for me, then whatever, I don't care. But if I am trying to sell these on Etsy store, I do like to try to make it a nice, clean product. Right? Nobody wants a sloppy. Nobody's going to pay money for the sloppiness. So I do like. I like to tape it off. I tape the entire back. Right. I love blue tape. I could have put a piece of paper down first, but the paint could leak through the paper. So I just go ahead and slap some blue painter's tape down here. Keep my back nice and clean. Yep, it's a lot of blue tape brush.
They have that thick, like 12-inch wide masking tape. You do that stuff.
Love that. Okay, and then just so that the edges of the painter's tape don't get in my way, I flip it over. You see this? And I just trim off this excess.
Let me see if I can get a little tighter in that shot.
Just trim that off.
Stand by. Try not to cut me. Oh, it's a little higher. Can you go up a little higher? That's what they say.
So these edge pieces here, right here. So I don't know. I can't tell what you're seeing here.
Up here. Yeah.
So, okay. Oh, there we are. It's a little further out. So I just use my X-Acto knife and I trim those pieces off. You see that on the screen?
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. So my back is just
John from England.
Hey, Paige, John. So it just makes my back nice and clean so that I don't get paint all over it. I'm going to push this up a little bit so I can make sure that you guys see everything I am seeing. Okay. All right. So then you take your foam brush. Hey, can you guys hear us okay? By the way, we're using a new sound system. Because we like to test things new all the time. So I'm just going to take this unicorn spit, and I'm going to sloppily, because that's how I roll, put it in here, and then just spread it around. I do get some satisfaction out of this black going on. I don't know why, but it looks kind of cool. Okay. And I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm just sloppily painting this in here. Kind of show you my process that I go through to do this. So I keep adding paint as I need it, or unicorn spit as we call it.
Comfortable there?
Okay. Is my head in the way? And I'm getting it on my hands, so I will have to go wash my hands off because I
Put your
forgot.
gloves on.
I forgot to put my
Well,
gloves
stop.
on.
Put your gloves on. Go ahead.
You
There's
sure?
glove break. Glove
Okay,
break.
glove break. You talk to him.
All right. So we're going to talk about what inspires us. And I would say that for me, and let us know what inspires you in the chat. I would say personal growth is one thing that motivates and inspires me. And I'm not talking about the personal growth of my stomach. Now, I want to continue learning things forever. I'm one of those people who will probably go to college when I'm 95 years old because that's how much personal growth and learning new things and experiencing the world
There you go.
inspires me. What inspires you, Felicia?
You.
Jolene from Connecticut, thanks for jumping by. If you haven't said yo, send us a shout in the chat. Let us know where y'all are from and what y'all are doing.
Yeah, Paige and John, where are you all from?
And let us know what inspires you. I have 6 more things that inspire me that I will share throughout this live stream.
All right.
You can't wait.
You get you get the gist. I'm just gonna put some paint here and go down the sides. I do like to stand it up like this when I do it, like this, and I kind of slap it on there really quick.
Evans inspires me.
Oh,
That's the 8th thing. It's very sweet.
so I'm just gonna paint. I like painting, and they'll take their time with it, but half the time I'm just busy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Busy doing what? Bonbons?
Bonbons. Love me some bonbons.
A lot of people don't realize we actually have, I think,
Bonbons?
7 YouTube channels. So there's always something going on.
Between
Product
that,
reviews and cruising, and Paige is finally out of the house. We don't have to look after her anymore, thank goodness. John's
that's
pulling
John.
up the slack. That's John's job now. That's John's people.
All right, so I'm just going to use my paintbrush and put a little bit of this ink or this stain on my paintbrush and just do those corners.
Oh.
Now, I really don't have, I'm a little anal about it. I really don't have to because my crayons are going to kind of cover the deep part of the corner. But just to make sure I have a nice finished product.
Jolene says, being a woman of faith, I'm inspired to help others and my beautiful grandsons. It's sweet.
Oh, there you go.
It's all about family, right?
That's right. I'm almost out of the unicorn ink, but we're going to make it.
Where do you get unicorn spit?
You can, unicorn spit. That's what
From unicorns?
Right?
Yeah. Where'd you find a unicorn?
I found it at Michael's, to be honest. But you can get this stuff, you can get it on Amazon. And I'll provide all those links after the show.
I'll tell you what, Felicia, relationships and family inspire me. There's something about a strong family unit that's just amazing. You know, I never really had that. I had a small immigrant family. And they weren't real tight because they were too busy trying to survive, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends were as part of your unit as well. They were
That's
kind of
right.
fair weather friends, and I've kind of purged a bunch of those in the last 10 years, I guess. You know, as you get a little older, you begin to see things that they go around.
You think differently?
Yeah, you realize those friends weren't really friends, right?
It's true.
But I dig families who stick together no matter what. That is amazing, and that inspires me too. And that's why we do a lot of family stuff, a lot of family-based crafts.
Do you remember last year we took all the kids on a cruise?
We did.
Right? That was
We've never had all the kids and their significant others
in one room?
Yeah.
No.
Actually, we need to do it again.
Yep. You don't have to do it again.
We got a reboot. Let's do it. Yeah. When are we going?
We're going in November. I don't know about those kids. They're on their own on this one. They're more than welcome to go, but
yeah, they have to pay for us, I think, this time, don't they?
I think that's
how it's working.
All right, so you can see that I painted the edges, and I'm going to just go back and put a little bit more stain on.
Unicorn spit is the name of the stain.
On here. Now, what I do is I do this, and then I go off and do something else while it dries. And then when I feel like it, I come back and I add a second coat. Exactly the same process here that I'm following right now. Nothing special, just putting some stain on a piece of wood, right? And then once it dries, I come back and I do it again, second time. You don't have to. If you like the way it looks, great. And sometimes I do like the way it looks and I'm happy with it. But a lot of times I'll just go ahead and put that second coat on just to give it that little other oomph, so to speak. Right? If I'm, like I said, if I'm selling these, I really do want them to look nice. So there is.
That's the box.
There's the box.
Here it is.
Right?
It's like very black.
It's very black.
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't get any on the back, but I got my painter's tape there just in case. So that's all there is. That's all there is to it. Wait for it to dry.
How long does that take to dry again?
Well, just an hour, 30 minutes or an hour. You could actually use like a blow dryer or a heat gun and you could actually blow it, dry it, but I don't want to make all that racket here. And
actually, you could.
You know what? That's funny.
Yeah.
Tell them about that.
This is you're using the Nearity C20 speaker, who's one of our sponsors. So thank you to our friends at Nearity. Can I show it to them?
Switch the
I think I can show them right here on this camera.
Oh, there you go.
This is it. It's like a conference room speaker. This is what they use in businesses. And they're like, you know what? You see, you're having problems with your sound. Why don't you guys try one of these out? So they sent us one. It's called the A20S, the conference room speaker. And again, they use these at the White House and big corporations. And there's like, I think there's like 8 speakers in here. And you can chain these together over a network. They're insane. And they pick up just the best sound. As a matter of fact, I was running a hairdryer downstairs.
Uh-huh.
And you couldn't even hear the hairdryer. All you heard was me talking.
And you were doing that. You were talking and running the hairdryer. The hairdryer was in your hand, right near your face. And this thing did not pick up the hairdryer.
It just ignored the hairdryer and just brought our voices out. Right. So yeah, thank you to our friends at Nearity for sending it. It really is an impressive piece of art.
Doing some testing with it this morning. We pulled it out for some reason, and we're like, oh, we could use this. And I was washing dishes, and you were on the other side of the kitchen, and we put this in the middle, halfway in between us.
Yeah. There's like a whole bunch of microphones in here. There's all kinds of really cool effects. They use these for conference calls. I think actually these are in the White House, which is pretty neat.
Okay. So I'm going to put this aside. Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Go ahead. And show you.
Did you engrave your tumbler with your We Create, Jolene wants to know?
Oh, no, not this one.
Busy. Are we not picking up stuff on Facebook here?
I don't know.
So hello to our friends joining us on Facebook. I can't see your chat. We're looking at, it should pick it up here, but all I'm seeing is YouTube people here. But thank you for joining us.
Paige and John.
They came in YouTube.
Oh, they did? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this tumbler that I have here is, I can't tip it too much.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's right there.
It's from Eon. And Eon is actually a laser company based right here in our hometown of Melbourne, Florida. And we went to visit with them and got to touch and feel a whole bunch of different lasers, including theirs. And they demonstrated this on one of their laser machines and gave this to us. So and
then we learned the difference between RF and CO2 laser tubes the hard way.
Anyway,
it's all good.
So we are so impressed with Eon that we went ahead and ordered one with them. Yeah. And it is slowly making its way across the North Pacific and on its way to Panama before it turns and comes up this way. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have that in place in October.
I'm thinking October, maybe November. Yeah.
So, but that's what that is from.
So we'll do a whole series on that too. But you could do that on the We Create. Absolutely.
You could. Absolutely.
We've done tumblers on the We Create.
Right. And we have. But so yeah. So here is the finished one.
All right.
And
you want to switch again?
Sure.
You drive this doggy. Tell me what you want to do, Felicia. This is Felicia's.
Let's just leave it there for right now.
Dude, what happened to your logo?
Oh, it goes quiet.
Oh no. No. So I have to do a video loop.
Technical difficulties.
You know, one of these years we're gonna have a perfect stream. Just probably not this year.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. There it is.
Look.
Okay.
Let's erase him. Get like a big post-it.
No,
call me Felicia.
You're part of it. Mm-hmm. So here we have our crowns, and I said it takes 33 crowns to make this sign. So
why 33? Why is it an odd number?
Because it fits just perfectly.
Wouldn't you think you'd have like 17 or 34, like 17 on each side? Why is there one more on the other side?
There's 33 and 33.
Oh, all right. So that's 33. Okay, I thought you meant 33. Good night, everyone. 33 crayons in total.
33 crayons in total. So here's all the colors, and you can just pick and choose whatever colors you feel like doing. And I just tend to actually, I like to just dump them out.
You random?
I'm very random about this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I need some more.
You know what we should do is actually write on the crayon paper or put them in a bag and just jumble them around. Because like broken crayons are typically kind of, they're all marked up. They're like in elementary school bags and they get shaken around. He's going to add a little more reality to it.
That's a valid point.
Paige is our resident live streamer. She's a big deal on Twitch. So thank you for joining us, Paige. He live streams gaming, right? What game do you play on that live stream thing?
Fortnite.
Oh,
sorry, Paige.
Engaging here.
So here's all my colors. So I'm just going to sit here and break them and divide them into 2 pots.
Wait, I'm going to go overhead. We need to see this. Stand by.
And if you're having a really bad day, this is really a lot of fun.
My software is supposed to do this automatically, but it's not working.
All right. So good. You can't zoom down, right?
Can it wait? Maybe. Hold on. Stand by.
So I'm just going to
60, 90, 120. No, this is this type of class.
That's fine. All right. So I'm just going to break these in half. Put the top of the crayon in one pile and the bottom of the crayon in the other. And again, this could be very satisfying if you're having a day.
Paige is live right now on Twitch.
Paige, there's no wonder she's not chatting more with us. Where's John? John, tell her to get off of that thing.
That's amazing. Is it time for a sip break?
It's time for a sip break. Go ahead. Take a sip. Everybody take a sip.
This is a Make and Sip. Every Friday at 3. We're thinking about changing the date and time of this.
I'm still thinking Wednesday.
So people have told us if Friday's not a good time, you need to run out and cash their checks. Do people still cash checks?
I don't know.
Everybody's direct deposit by.
Now, there's no rhyme or reason in making these all the same size, the same height. I'm just kind of randomly doing it. I'm not making, there's no rhyme or reason behind what I'm doing here. I do like
to break one.
Break a couple.
Do you want to move this?
Yep.
Actually, that crayon looks marked up. It's perfect. See?
There you go. Here, break some crayons fresh. Come back. Break some crayons with me.
I just want to break one. I always wanted to break a crayon. Every time I ever broke a crayon, I got in trouble for it, right?
Just do it.
Stand by. I'm going to break a crayon right here. Listen. ASMR. Oh, that feels so good. Does it matter where you break them? Should they be kind of towards the middle, or
kind of sorted towards the middle?
What if you break like the little? What if I broke this little tab? Would that make you mad?
That would ruin my project.
Wait, what? One crayon?
All right. So I have the tops and I have the bottoms. So I'm put the tops over here, and I'm going to look at these bottoms that I have, and I try to space out the colors so that all the greens and oranges aren't together and whatnot. So I put them in a nice row. This is my. Maybe it's OCD, not sure.
Come on.
Right. So here's all my crowns. And these 2 purples don't like that. Space these out, space this out, this guy down
so
here.
Is there a rule? You can't have 2 of the same colors?
There's
zero.
It's just how I do it.
Okay.
Right? This is my way. You do it your way.
Do you want me to draw on the crayons and make them look more realistic?
No. So I'm happy with that order. He's a pain, isn't he? All right, so this is my finished box. It's got 2 coats of unicorn spit and then 1 coat of polyacrylic. So I'm going to take some art glitter glue, and I'm just going to glue these in. That's all there is to it.
Why is it art glitter glue?
I don't know the answer to that, and I think it might be stopped.
Oh, you got a needle?
I got a needle. Hold on.
Let me ask you this. Could you use double-sided tape?
I suppose you could.
Let me ask you this question.
Well, there's always a question with this.
Why?
There's always a
Why
question.
can't you just draw one big line across here and then just dump the crayons on there?
Okay, I suppose.
Are you doing one at a time?
I do one at a time. Isn't that crazy?
Why?
And there's no rhyme or reason to how I put them in here.
Why don't you just take some Elmer's glue and just slap that doggy on there?
I like them to be nice and straight, nice and uniform.
Well, they will be nice and straight. You just lay them all in there and push them up. Now, what if they were different directions? What if some were points up and some were points down? Do you prefer it this way?
You can do it.
Or would you prefer a more random orientation?
You can do it any way you want.
But yours is so perfect.
I know.
Okay.
No rhyme or reason. You want to do one? I'll let you do this.
No.
No problem. No, don't be scared. You want to do something?
I put one upside down. It would ruin your whole day.
Wouldn't ruin my day.
It
Might.
would ruin your day. Thanks again for joining us. Make and Sip number 1522. Every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern until we change it, probably next week.
It's very possible.
Now, we'll let you know. We will come on the Friday before we change it, finish out that Friday, and let you know what day it's going to be.
What did we get this week?
We got an Eon.
Nope, we didn't.
I mean, Adore. We got a Flux Adore. I have a hard time saying that.
What is Flux Adore?
We got a flux capacitor. Do you remember the movie Back to the Future? We're able to do time travel now thanks to our friends at Flux, because they make the flux capacitor. They also make the Flux Adore, which is another laser engraver and cutter. But this one's a little different, Felicia.
Why is it different?
Because you can actually print.
Stop it.
Which was an idea we threw at Cricut. We gave Cricut that idea last year, and I was like, "No, too expensive." We said, "Why don't you? You have that little pen deal. It's kind of the same kind of mechanism. Why not just throw an inkjet in there?" And they're like, "No, you can't do that." So, Adore, about a year or two ago, we saw it on YouTube.
Yep,
you did. This laser engraver that has a printing module. You take out the laser module and pop in the printing module with inkjet ink, which you can get really just unlimited creativity, because now you're not only destroying wood by cutting it and engraving it, but now you can add full color to the process.
And how did it work when we did a test?
It worked amazing. Where's our puzzle?
I didn't glue it together. It's sitting in that blue cup over there.
Oh, I'm afraid to move it.
No, it's all taken apart.
Is it?
Yeah.
We're gonna do this again. We made it a little too small.
We did. I don't have a picture.
We will do a demonstration. We're still playing with it. We have a couple more units to install. We have the infrared laser and also the rotary. We're going to do some tumblers on that. But we made another puzzle. I know we did a puzzle on a live stream here before.
Go up closer to the color pieces.
These are actually printed on the wood. You can print
from a laser
engraver. So that's a game changer.
Yep.
We are very, very excited. Hey, John found a phone charger. Hey, John.
John, is Paige's phone dead again?
No, it's John's this time.
Oh.
She's all proud.
Oh, okay. They've grown up.
Good things do happen. So wonderful. Points up, Evan says. That's right. So let us know if there's a different time or day of the week that you guys would prefer, because y'all are here now. You drive this bus. If there's a better day or time for you, let us know. Some people like the Friday at 3. It's a nice little break.
Evans, what do you think? You're kind of our producer right now.
I think Evan should pick.
All right, so I did all the bottom ones. They're all glued in with my art glitter glue, and I'm just going to do the same thing with my tops. And what? Oh gosh, you guys need to run and hide.
Hey, Felicia.
Hey, Mickey. You. Great. How are you? You need to get your hand out of my way.
What you're doing here, this is so inspirational. Can you make something with mine?
I could.
You know, Steamboat Willie is out of copyright now.
There you have it.
You can make things with Steamboat Willie. Can you guys see me?
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, I'm going to go, hey, it was nice seeing you. I think you should be on Sunday at midnight. Bye.
Sunday at midnight. No.
Mickey, that's not going to work.
All right. So I basically am not putting these in the same order as the bottom ones. There's no rhyme or reason. I just put them in an order. So I don't know. I don't like two colors touching. you can do anything you want, however you want to do it, right? And then I just stick these in here.
Jolene's heading over this weekend. She wants to play with your equipment.
Oh, come on over.
We keep talking about
Wait,
that.
she's in Connecticut, I think.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
What? 14, 16 hours.
Whatever.
We're in Central Florida. You can stop here and then see Mickey. Mickey was just here.
Right here in our house.
We're that close.
We are. We're what, an hour away?
Hour to the parking lot.
Hour to the parking lot.
I love what you're doing. This is amazing.
He wonders why it takes me so long, but this is just my process.
Evan says this time is good for her, so that's it.
Oh, there,
Friday at 3.
There it is.
I'm trying to figure out how we're going to be able to do this show from the Rock of Gibraltar.
We're not. We are taking a hiatus. Where are we doing? Why are we taking a hiatus in November? Tell our friends out there what we're doing.
Well, we have our cruise YouTube channel.
That's right.
And we saw a little part of Europe today, and we found an amazing deal today. Today we did?
No.
This year?
We didn't. We didn't go today.
So we're going to head out to the other part of Europe. We're going to do Italy and Spain, Portugal, and that's it, right?
Italy, Spain, France.
Portugal, and a little bit of France. It's south of France.
Yep.
Yeah. So we found a really good deal on a cruise. For some reason, they're very, very inexpensive in late November.
All right. So I did some checking on that.
Yeah.
And the prices in the spring when we were thinking about going with friends was triple.
Yeah, like 3 times as much.
I couldn't even fathom that. So we just pulled the trigger and decided to we like to cruise on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We can't get our family to do it with us, but we like to go.
It's a hard time getting everybody together.
So we'll be home for Christmas with them.
Yeah. So we're going to be in, actually, is the Rock of Gibraltar on Thanksgiving?
Gibraltar on Thanksgiving.
Which they don't celebrate over there, so it's not really a holiday, but that'll be interesting, right?
Yep.
And then the next day, we're on Friday, we'll be in Portugal, right?
Yes.
So there'll be 3 Fridays in November that
we will be unavailable.
Yeah, we'll put something out there.
Yeah.
We'll have something in this time, some pre-recorded stuff here.
We could turn it over to Evans. Evans could do it.
Evans could go live. Evans, what are you doing in November? We could have Paige and John do a show.
We
Imagine
could.
crafting with Paige and John.
Oh gosh, that would be
Imagine they would do.
Paige
John says all those places sound outstanding. Just come back to England.
Oh,
We're thinking about it. We're thinking about heading that way. Probably towards next year.
we liked England, but I would like to. Well, I want to see the Mediterranean, and I'd like to go up to see Scotland and Ireland.
Yeah,
I haven't seen those. Wales. Go to Cardiff. Cardiff, where that show was. Torchwood.
You know, you can see whales in the Pacific. I know why you'd want to go see whales in England.
Really? Hey, speaking of that, did we not see orcas on our cruise?
You did. You spotted a pod of orcas out in the middle of the North Atlantic.
All right. So now.
And it's down. So it says 33?
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. Those colors are
Aren't
vibrant.
they pretty?
Do they fade over time?
I think so. Whoops, I have one just pop out.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll just stick it back in there. Add a little more glue to it. It's
My
not
double-sided tape not looking like such a dumb idea right now. Is it?
say anything that was
There's a bunch of different ways you could attach.
You could do that. All right, so put the glue away and our pen. Here, I'll take that.
Okay. She doesn't trust me with sharp objects. And this looks like it faded a little bit. You look at these two together.
Actually,
it's hard
it
to
does,
say. It's just
it
a
does
little
look
bit.
like the crayon
Even the
color
paper.
makes it look a little more authentic.
Yeah.
To your point a little while ago.
Yeah, a little more used.
I do like the bright colors here. All right, so the next piece of it is to cut on our Cricut Joy Extra.
Okay.
I'll move this out of the way for just a minute. Put it over here so it can keep drying. And I will grab my Cricut Joy Extra mat. And I already have this queued up and ready to go. In Design Space, basically it's just words in whatever font you like. We chose a font that kind of looked broken, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just going to put this material on my mat.
Evan said she's too shy to do a live. Come on.
Come on, Evans, I felt the same. I still
Just show your hands like this.
Yeah.
That's what I do. You don't even know there. You don't even have to be there. You can borrow somebody else's hands.
All right.
Wales, December to April on Maui. Oh, stop.
Oh, December to April. All right, now you know the time of year we need to go.
Mm,
Like lots of whales, or you just kind of get lucky if you spot one. Hmm?
That's a large swath of time. What are we doing in December? Oh,
we have
Oh,
family.
your mother.
Oh, yes, be nice. That old woman come get you. No, we are having Christmas at home. Paige is coming home.
She is?
Grandma's coming to visit.
We're all going to Hawaii?
And I don't know about the others.
We're all going to Maui?
No.
We should meet in Maui for Christmas.
Wouldn't that be lovely? If I could get everybody to do that, it would be amazing.
There's no ship. We just fly over.
It's true.
Grandma's got money. If I had her money, I burned mine.
Oh, God.
She doesn't count her money. She weighs it.
Oh, pop-up's coming out now.
She got more money than... There we go. Paul said there's many whales December to April in Maui. Wow, that'd be really nice to see. What else inspires you? Is there anything else that inspires you? Tell me about it.
Your stories inspire me.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah.
What stories?
Lots of stories.
The stories I tell you?
Yeah. I'm not sure they're actually true.
I wrote.
Oh, I do. You are an author. You are a
I'm
published author.
published, that's right.
You are. And your stories are really, really good. There is one that absolutely just, it got me.
The rest of them are like, eh.
No, but that first one just, we went on a trip. You want to switch it back?
We went to Hawaii.
No, we did not.
Yeah, we did.
No. Well, we had gone to Hawaii, but that wasn't where we did this. We had gone to Hawaii.
No, that's where it started in Hawaii.
We'd gone to Hawaii and got the idea for the scene there, so to speak. But then we had to go pick up one of the kids in
Hawaii,
southern Alabama.
Oh.
So we stayed in Pensacola, and we got up early to walk the beach. And we were walking the beach, and we kind of just talked. And
were we thinking about Hawaii on that beach?
And the idea for the book kind of came there, and you kind of wrote it right in your head. And before I knew it, there was all these words on paper, and you were just done. I don't know how you do what you do.
I need a proofreader really bad. Really, there's so many errors.
Evans?
Embarrassing.
Evans, do you proofread as well?
I actually hired a proofreader.
Not good.
On Fiverr, yeah, she didn't charge a lot. So. Proofreaders do earn their money, believe me. That's a lot of time and craziness. So I've rewritten it a couple.
It's so good. It's such a good
It still
story.
sells. It still sells on Amazon.
Does it? It's a great story.
It's not a lot, but
what's it called?
I can't tell you. I can't mention that. I don't want to divert the attention from
Falling Forward.
Felicia Craft with Felicia. That's what we're here for.
I love the caricature.
Yeah.
I really do.
I have to talk to those people. We're supposed to do a project with them. I'm not sure how that fit down. I don't know what happened.
So the words that the letters we're cutting out here look like this, right? They're just a few letters, but the reason it's taking so long to cut on the Cricut Joy Extra is that the letters are kind of jagged in spots, so it's making all those little tiny jagged cuts.
Wiggly cuts. Like
wiggly cuts.
Yeah.
Take a look, unload that. I'm going to read out the pieces and parts that we don't need.
Am I camera switching again?
Yeah.
So many camera switches. This is supposed to work. Listen, Restream. We have to talk. Go ahead. Sip break. We have a little cranberry.
Okay.
You need a sip. You haven't taken a sip.
I'm okay. I'm just going to weed out these pieces and parts. I did take a sip while you were talking a few minutes ago.
That was good. Cranberry and water.
Paige, are you watching? Because you're going to have to do this if you come home and get that machine.
You know what else inspires me?
What's that? Tell me.
Challenges and overcoming adversity. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes it's as simple as this firm duty. Do you know what I mean? Those of you with IBS know what I'm talking about. Do you know?
I can't.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't with you right now.
Paula says they come to here to give birth and to mate.
Oh, really?
Over the winter months over there in Maui.
Sure.
It's pretty cool.
So I'm going to grab some transfer tape.
Go ahead.
I see for a second. Trying to grab some transfer tape. Just grab the first one I grabbed in my drawer was, I think, Crickets.
Evans is sipping lemon water today. Did you do your 10-mile walk again?
Oh gosh, did she do her 10-mile walk?
I can't even think about walking a mile. We need to get out there and walk.
We do. We're slacking. We're getting yelled at by the doctor for it too.
I'm assuming most of you who are watching are familiar with the Cricut process. If you're not, Alicia has a whole series of video on how to do this, on how to use the Cricut
Absolutely.
Maker, the Cricut Joy Extra, and the Cricut Venture. So it's out for sale.
So basically, actually, it is for sale. All right. So basically, I took some transfer tape and I'm going to peel it off the backing. And I find Cricut's transfer tape a little stubborn to peel off the backing to get it started. So I do have to use my weeding tool.
And for those who are playing along at home and have no idea what you're doing, what does transfer tape do?
I'm just getting there. This is permanent vinyl on a backing, right? So I'm going to use the transfer tape to lift those words off of the backing so that I can put it on my frame.
12 miles today.
Holy, oh, is she going to run a marathon or what?
Unbelievable. Wow.
Where is she going?
Wow. I was inspired by a young lady we met last night. She has a medical issue. She can't drive.
Oh, yeah.
And she needs to get to wherever she needs to get to.
What?
Said the buses are unreliable. They take too long to come. So she wanted to ride a bike.
She wanted to ride a bike.
So she's going to ride a bike. I guess it's a good, probably a good 4 or 5 miles from where she's going.
So hold on to your story.
Yeah.
So basically, I took the backing off of the mat, flipped it over with my transfer tape on it, and I'm just peeling this back, and the letters are sticking to the transfer tape. For those playing along who are not familiar with this process, and we do have video on all this.
You don't have to use vinyl for this.
You don't. So my letters are now stuck on the sticky piece, and then we're going to grab our frame back.
You could just write it on there if you had paint pens, or
you could now
you could use a stencil.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. A ton of different ways to do this.
The vinyl gives it a nice polished professional look.
Right. So if I were truly doing this for somebody, I would let this dry much longer than now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I would put the crowns on. That's fine. No big deal there. But this part, sometimes if it's not really good and dry, will peel up the paint, and you kind of got to sand that down and redo that part. Okay. So we're going to give it a try and hope for the best. And I kind of try to do this a little quick when I get it down. As you see, I can see it starting to peel up a little bit.
You could just touch it up, right?
You can. You absolutely can touch it up. Press those letters down that aren't fully sticking. Go back and press them. They will stick.
You can just insert a piece of cardstock on here too. You could print. You could do different colors. You don't have to do a black background. You do a white background with dark letters.
Absolutely anything. We're just trying to inspire you with an idea of something that you could do. I mean, what
a great gift idea.
What other inspirational sayings do you think that we could make that's dimensional, right?
Yeah.
We love the inspirational sayings, right? So there you go.
Wow. Show us. Let's see the other one. You just opened a production line. Look at you. Now, this one's a couple of years old.
It is a couple. Oh, this one's probably 3 years old now.
You can see yours still has a shine on it. This one's kind of muted.
Actually, I may not have. That was the first one we did. I may not have put polyacrylic on that one. Okay. Polyacrylic is a sealer.
Oh, you put it on top of where?
On top of the wood. So one layer of paint.
I see.
Then let it dry. Second layer of black paint. Let it dry, and then you take this polyacrylic and you put that on. Third, and let it dry. Okay.
I get it now. You can put a teacher's name and a root. That's a great idea, Jolene. Great idea. Stand by.
Oh, that'd be a great idea. Absolutely.
Yeah, you could put anything. You could put an address. You could put your zip code on there.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Show this, because this is your part. This is your part of the game.
From our friends at Voice Gift. These are the people who made, if you've ever seen Build-A-Bear.
That's right.
These are the people who made the voice modules inside where you can record a message when you make a Build-A-Bear.
That's right.
The same company that makes these. We saw one of our live streams on Amazon, and he sent us a bunch of these. But these are really neat. And he said, figure out where you want to use them. Maybe you could figure out some kind of art projects. And this seemed like a perfect inspirational gift for them. So what we do is we open these bad boys. I remember how to do this. It's been a while.
It has been a long time since we did that. Oh, since we made the pen.
We open these bad boys. Try to get it out.
There's a sticker in there too.
Okay.
With a little place on
So
it.
a little, where am I looking at instructions? Did I do the overhead?
Sure.
I'm going to switch cameras again. Hang on a second. Yeah, me and Restream going to have a talk. He's going to give me a refund. See? All right, so this is it. It's got a little QR code here. Shows you how to set that. And really, it's just a board here with a little battery underneath. You pull this off, it starts the circuit. And I think it's this button here. You record. I think you hold it. Oh, there's a card in it too, right? So you could just give away that card.
You could just attach this to it, to the front, these little stickers if you wanted to, or you can do what we're doing here. You need to see that.
Oh, I see it here. Okay, so on here, you have a little switch on here. It says record and play. So you switch this to record. And then I think I have to hold it. There's a little button here. Is this the button?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, here. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Testing 1, 2, 3. And I push this back, and then this it. That's pretty cool. There's a piece of paper with a speaker and a little circuit board on here. So we'll record something inspirational on here. You ready? Don't laugh at me. I'm fake Morgan Freeman. I just wanted to put a little smile in your day and let you know you are worthy. You are wonderful. You are my favorite human in the whole world. Rawr. All right, so let's play that back and see how that came out. What is that rrr at the end? What was that? So that's pretty cool, right? You can actually record a message and then send this in an envelope anywhere in the world.
You can't. I gave you the wrong one.
You did?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be the square one, like on the back of that one. It's it does.
Oh, that's okay. You know what? This would work.
It would work.
Here.
They sell them in CDs as well as these that we put on.
They're not actual CDs, but it's got a little button.
Right, exactly.
Like CD pouches. But the nice thing about this is you can send your voice anywhere in the world, and the speaker and the recording module and your voice is all included. Otherwise, how do you do that? You'd have to send them like a YouTube video, and that's kind of weird. But this, they can keep it as a keepsake. Put it under the tree. So this is what it looks like when it's assembled. And then what you could do is attach it to the back. You could attach it to the front. And there's a little play button in the corner where you could draw something on here or draw something. Say, hey, press this. And then you press this.
And there you go.
Isn't that cool?
Right? So that's what you could do on the back here if you want to. That's not the most popular. When I sell these, that really isn't a popular piece of it. People just like the signs, like to set them on their desks, mount them on the wall. Right. So that's what we did.
Jolene says you could record a prayer for a friend or loved one in the hospital.
Absolutely.
Soft teddy bear. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a teddy bear and a sign.
Yep. You could.
Right?
Sure.
Right? I think a whole little gift kit. That's a great idea.
That's right.
That's pretty neat, isn't it?
So put it back on us for a second.
We are.
Oh, we are? Oh.
Hello. Surprise.
Hi. So we were sitting downstairs earlier today having our meeting, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about this. And you wanted to do it on the laser, right? And then we got to talking about options.
Right.
And you asked me if I had a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of looked at each other like, no, but we found one.
Before you start this, it is 3:54 Eastern time.
I don't think we're going to finish it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it, but I'm just going to show you what this is.
What it would look like. Yeah.
So I took this mirror and I mounted it on this wood frame that I got at Michael's. Right? And what we thought we would do is take the crayons.
Break a couple, put them on there.
Take the crayons, break them, and put them around the edge of this. They're going to stick off. When you break, obviously, when you break these.
This is so, I love this.
you're just going to mount them
And what do you do
around,
with the back end?
right? Well, you just do the same thing. Stick it out.
You do alternate or? Like
Yeah,
that?
you could do it alternate. Yeah. Or whatever, totally random. They do.
You could do alternate, like little pieces here. Really, it's your creation. You could do whatever you
That's
want.
right. That's right.
Change the colors a little bit here, that one this way. It could be random as well.
Fairly random, right? So we thought we could do that, and with the same message on it. But then when we were talking about it, it was like, do we really want to put the message in a rectangular shape on it?
Mm-hmm.
And we are like, no, don't want to do that. So we decided to do it in a circle.
Do it in a circle. Yeah, that's neat. So these could be either way, and you would glue these on the same way, and they would kind of protrude, actually creating a frame with the crayons on the outside.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and I cut Broken Crayon Still Color in a circle. It's sitting on a piece of parchment paper so it doesn't stick. And then we could mount that to our mirror with our crayons on the outside and have a whole different version of this.
Right. Right. Or whatever message you want.
Or whatever message you want to put in there. It could be anything. Just trying to give you some inspiration of things that you could do. You can flip it back.
They don't have to be crayons either. You could use some. What else would you use? You could use, you said paper clips?
We talked about paper clips and colored
toothpicks.
What could we do with, oh gosh, toothpicks.
Wood? How about little leaves?
Forever to do.
Leaves, like plastic leaves, or foliage. Like,
you absolutely.
let me grab your tree and break it down.
No,
Here, let me put some of these leaves down.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you absolutely could. You could yeah. Very nice.
Or you can just paint the outside too. You can do that. Just whatever you want.
Whatever you want. So again, it's just trying to give you that inspiration.
What's nice about this is it's a mirror. So the person who receives this would look in the mirror and hopefully feel good about themselves seeing that message in the frame.
Exactly.
Another inspirational thing to make somebody who's down on their luck who just needs a little extra inspiring in their life. You know, I mean, we all know people like that. We all
need it sometimes. We all need this.
You especially. This morning when you woke up.
That is not true.
No, you're pretty good today.
That was
yesterday.
We all
need a little perking up once in a while.
When you're done with your frame, you just peel off the tape.
That's a lot of tape. Didn't you just need to do the periphery?
Yeah, when I'm a sloppy painter, I told you that.
Why don't you paint the back?
Because, no, I don't want to do that. Now you get crazy.
Why?
Why paint the back?
Why not?
It's going to hang on a wall or sit on a
shelf. About it. I feel you, Doc.
You know,
this is your project.
Hey,
your world. This is craft with Alicia.
You do it your way.
I'm going to start craft with fresh.
Back and find some pretty. And there you go. But you're going to start. I think your channel may be excellent.
We're destroying things. It'd be great. No, we don't ever want to do.
Next week, you on the show.
No, I'm not doing anything. Good.
And there you have it. So hopefully this kind of gave you
some inspiration. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's a great one.
Who's that?
Jolene. Fall is proof that change can be beautiful.
Oh, that's a good one. Trademark. You on that?
That was a great one.
Wonderful. Are you?
Oh, yes. Need more ideas.
She's probably like one of them hotshot designers in Connecticut.
Oh, that's the
Paula's in Maui. Yeah. You probably own an art gallery in Connecticut, right? New Haven. I forgot. I haven't been to Connecticut in years. What's going on? But that's a great idea. I love that. Great idea. Really? We're thinking about driving up there to see the leaves change. Like next month. We have a wedding in Virginia. We could just keep going.
We do have a wedding in Virginia. That's another day we will not be on Friday.
Now we'll be on because you guys are coming to the wedding with us. It'll be great. You're gonna love this one. I'm actually officiating. I am.
He is.
I am a man of the cloth.
He is.
A lot of people don't realize
appreciate this particular wedding.
That's right. I'm very inspirational. So I'll be borrowing that. All right, never mind. Go ahead.
That's it. That's everything.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Thank you.
You are awesome. Oh. Wait. And thank you for joining us for another sip break.
Oh,
hold on. What are we sipping?
I'm sipping flavored water.
This is my cranberry juice and water.
Yep.
And you can enjoy your milk or
lemon water. Our Memphis having lemon water.
12 miles. I couldn't imagine. I don't think I've ever walked. Well, how many steps is that?
Oh no, we've walked a lot. I don't know how many steps that is. When we go on these trips, we walk a
Where's
lot.
my phone?
Who knows?
Hey, Siri.
Stop.
Where is she? Siri, where'd you go? I don't even know where my phone is. But okay. So thank you. We will be here. What's next Friday? We haven't figured that out.
I don't think we've talked about next Friday yet.
You want to do another gift that we did? Another thing that you made? This one?
Sure.
Did we ever do this on? We know we did a YouTube video, but I don't
We didn't do it. No, we didn't.
Maybe this one. Should I show them?
Hello.
Mahalo.
Go ahead.
Should I show them?
Sure. Show them. Show them real quick.
Maybe we'll do this next week. We have a lot of stuff to do with a door, with Flux a door. So it'll be that or this. Wait, where's the camera? And this is, should I show up from above? Is it cooler that way?
Yeah.
Let me do it. Hold on, I'm going to switch cameras one more time.
Just out of the way.
Sorry, I shouldn't have to do this, but Restream, your stuff's broken. So this is really cool. So this is a great gift idea. We kind of came up with it for graduation. They gave it to my son for his college graduation. So what this is it's not glass. But has he ever seen those fire alarm things?
Mm-hmm.
And they're on the wall. We thought about that'd be really cool if we could make one of these. So you made this with what? Tell us what this is.
It's just acetate.
It looks like glass.
It does. He didn't want to do it under glass. I challenged him, but he said no. I'm like, okay.
Well, she'd
So we-
break it. We'd break it. You're
That's
trying to
fine.
get that money under there.
Right?
So we actually put money in. There was real money there, but this is
Yes, there was real money.
this is fake, but it looks
So-
it's really good fakes.
This is really good fake. I actually ironed it
Oh yeah.
with my mini press to get it to lay really nice.
Yeah, he's all
when you-
fake money. This is we bought this on Amazon.
Right. When you pull it up,
This is my invention.
this is an inspirational message or a message that you could send to somebody and put any message in it.
This is not the one we gave him, obviously.
No, this is not.
We should give this to. Oh my God! This is the. Oh, I hope they're not watching. Look at that for the wedding in Virginia. Absolutely, yes. I think we're talking the same thing. I think that's what we need to do.
So
I think the denominations will be a little smaller, or maybe they're.
yeah, the denominator will be a lot smaller.
Maybe we'll just put the fake money in there. It's the thought that counts, right?
How expensive it is to fly or travel to other places for
We
these.
could send copies of our receipts. What do you think? Put those in there. But how cool is that, right? And it's just you put it up on your wall. You just mount that on your wall, and
Or set it on a shelf.
really you can.
Freestanding.
Well, if you take the money out, you still have the background in here, which in this case is the wedding keepsake. In his case, in my son's case, it was the graduation message.
Right, exactly.
So kind of an inspirational thing here. So amazing. We're going to do so many more inspirational things. I like where the inspirational
I
stuff
do
is
too.
going.
I do too, a lot. We just got to get clever with how we.
We're snarky and weird and everything, but when it comes down to it, we're really trying to promote a positive message. That's all we've ever tried to do.
Absolutely.
So thank you again for joining us. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your sip. And we will see you all next Friday at 3 p.m.
That's
right here. Same bad channel, same bad. You remember what show that's from? How old are you? Okay. And we love y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks to our producer.
And everybody for tuning in.
And Jolene, I want to say a shout out to Paula and Paige. And John was here, of course. Evans.
She's a lifesaver.
You're a lifesaver. Thank you for letting us know our video was bad. And thank you all. And bless you all. And I'll send you out with these words. Blessed be the people who watch our live stream because they are the truly blessed. Amen.
Amen.
Bye, everybody. Love you.
Bye, Felicia.